What is going on YouTube is a Bearded Latino with an opinion. Coming back at you. No time to waste on this one. I'm just jumping right into it. And I'm going to tell you right now, I am livid with this one. All right. And I've been trying to ignore it as much as possible. And I just can't. And I need to address it because you know what? It is ridiculous. All right. You got these people on the left over there parading this poor girl, Greta Thunberg. I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name, but you know what? You know who you are, you know. And they've been parading her at the UN and because she's trying to spread the word of, global warming, global climate change. That's fine and dandy. But you know what? Here's where I have a problem with it. The left is using this poor girl as a human shield to prevent attacks on them. And how are they doing it? Easy. Because apparently the left went out of their way, completely out of their way, to find her. And the biggest culprit of this one is going to be no other than America's only clown, AOC. I'm not even going to dignify to give you your proper name because you are sick, AOC. Yes, you are a sick individual because you made sure that you went out of your way to find this one girl, because I can guarantee you there are other people who have the same belief, but you made sure to grab this poor girl and parade her around. Why? Because she's a kid. She has autism. And she has selective mutism, and there was something else I can't remember off the top of my head, but you know what? It's not her fault that she was thrown into the spotlight. It's politicians, dirty politicians like AOC. And the worst one of them are this girl's parents. I saw a picture of this girl and an Antifa shirt on her and her parents too. Really? This girl sat there, gave this big heartfelt speech at the UN. When I watched this video, I just kept getting angrier and angrier. Because if it was a genuine speech, there wouldn't be a script. And she was reading from a script. My question is, who wrote that script for her? Was it her parents? Or was it a politician? Using children as a human shield to move your agenda is sick. That makes you lower than dirt. As a matter of fact, you know what? I got more respect for an earthworm than I do for anybody who uses children as a human shield. Have a backbone. Accept your criticism. AOC is pushing her around, parading her around like, oh, look, she has the same belief as me. Oh, look how great she is. Look. Yeah, Only reason she's doing that is to push her little Green New Deal, whatever it is, and whatever she calls it. I'm tired of it. Just because you lack a backbone doesn't give you the right to use a child as a human shield to try to push your agenda. How about You get actual people, actual scientists, actual experts, not people that you go, do you agree with me? No, then you're no good for me. Get actual research put together to prove your case. Because you don't prove anything. You sit on Twitter and you try to push through these stories that come from the media. Of all places, the media. Like that's a source, a fact source, really? Media is the last place to get any facts. Show evidence, show true evidence, show actual documentations. Because guess what? Without documentation, without the proper documentation, you know what it's called? Garbage. Stop hiding behind a girl, a teenage girl, that you know that the moment she's no longer a girl, that the moment she's an adult, you're going to toss her to the side because she no longer fits your bill. No, she's no longer a child that you can use as a human shield. What are you going to do? Find another child with another handicap to try to push your agenda? Yeah, watching Greta give her little speech at the UN, you know, that whole part about you robbed me of my dreams, you robbed me of my childhood. She is 16. She doesn't have any dreams to rob. She doesn't have dreams to take away from her. 18, maybe I could see 18. Because at that point, you more or less know what you want out of life. Right now, she's 16. A 16-year-old. I mean, most 16-year-olds are, one day they like one group. The next day they like another group. One day they like yellow. The next day they like blue. They still don't know what they want. You cannot have children dictating policy because they don't know enough to dictate policy. But you're trying to use them to dictate policy. And that's dirty. Now, for the people on the left, guess what? This video right here, what I just did, is called a PSA, Public Service Announcement. I just did you a favor. How? Easy. I just showed you what it is to have a backbone. You didn't see any kids around me. I don't see no kids around me. I said what I said. You know who used kids to push an agenda? AOC, you should pay close attention to this one. Because there was this very famous man in history that used children in a photo op to push gun control for the safety of people. I wonder who that was. I think his initials started with an A and then an H. Oh, yeah, that's right. Adolf Hitler. Adolf Hitler used kids in a photo op to push for gun control, for a gun ban. What happened shortly afterwards? Why don't you ask Austria? Why don't you ask Poland? Gun ban in place. Hitler took over. because they couldn't fight back. The citizens weren't armed. But he used children as a shield. Oh, that's exactly what you guys are doing. Using this poor girl Greta as a shield so you can try to pass your policy that you don't have actual facts to. And to the parents of Greta, you're disgusting as well. You're really disgusting. Throwing her into a spotlight. How about giving that girl her own life, privacy? Let her be a kid. Unbelievable. You guys are just completely unbelievable. I don't even want to know. All right. When you can grow a backbone, then you have a platform. Until then, you don't. That's my dogo. Well, with that being said, I want to thank you for tuning in, and go ahead, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the notification button. I'll try to post a video once a week, every Monday. Until the next time, love you.